The Knicks are making moves. According to reports, one of the first moves the Knicks will make in free agency is signing Jordan Clarkson. We're going to break down all of these latest reports today. But before we get started, about 54% of you watching this video right now are not subscribed to the channel. If you're enjoying the content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button because it could really support all the great content that we're creating for you. And now, let's get started. The Knicks are interested in Jordan Clarkson. Free agency has already started, and the Knicks, as expected, are extremely active. New York has been linked to a number of different free agents. However, it seems like the Knicks are only focused on one player. According to reports, the New York Knicks and Jordan Clarkson currently have mutual interest. And once Clarkson clears waivers, he's likely going to join the Knicks. Let's break down all of these latest reports today. Shout out to Shams of ESPN for giving us this following information. According to him, Jordan Clarkson is finalizing a contract buyout with the Utah Jazz. Jordan Clarkson will target contending teams for his new home, with interest from multiple playoff teams already expected. And one of those teams is the New York Knicks. Shout out to Steve Popper of Newsday for breaking down this following information for us. According to him, we're still an hour plus away from the official start of free agency. However, league sources indicate that Jordan Clarkson, bought out by the Jazz, and the Knicks have mutual interest. Sarah Todd, an NBA insider with the Utah Jazz, also stated the following: I can confirm that Jordan Clarkson is finalizing a buyout with the Utah Jazz, and it looks like the Knicks might be his landing spot. Once free agency started at 6 p.m., Steve Popper gave us the following updates. According to him, not hearing it's done yet, but it sounds like the Knicks have their eyes set on Jordan Clarkson once he clears waivers. An unexpected find for them at a low cost after he was bought out today by the Utah Jazz. By the way, the timing for clearing waivers from a buyout is 48 hours. So it seems like the Knicks and Jordan Clarkson will have to wait before officially announcing any type of deal. But you know what? Maybe one NBA insider isn't enough for you. Maybe you need multiple NBA insiders confirming this before you can believe it. And if that's the case, I am very happy to oblige. Shout out to NBA insider with Newsday, Steph Bondi, for giving us this following information. According to him, as others have reported, including Steve Popper, the Knicks and Jordan Clarkson have mutual interest in free agency. And shout out to NBA insider Ian Bagley for giving us this following information as well, too. The Knicks are at the top of Jordan Clarkson's list once he clears waivers. The Knicks currently see Clarkson as a priority signing. New York has the $5 million taxpayer exception and the veterans minimum exceptions available to them to offer Jordan Clarkson, who has agreed to a buyout with the Utah Jazz. I think it's pretty clear at this point. We have multiple reports indicating that the Knicks and Jordan Clarkson have mutual interest. And we just heard from the great Ian Bagley that the Knicks have Jordan Clarkson as a priority signing. That means out of all the other free agents that we've heard about that are linked to the Knicks right now, out of all of them, the Knicks are prioritizing Jordan Clarkson. That tells you a lot about what their moves are going to be in free agency. Honestly, the question isn't if he's going to join the Knicks. The question is, when is Jordan Clarkson going to join this Knicks team? And as we heard from Steve Popper, he stated once he clears waivers from a buyout, he will join the Knicks. Now, normally, that takes 48 hours. So I anticipate in 2 days, the Knicks will announce they have signed Jordan Clarkson and have added them to their roster in free agency. That's not a surprise to me because if you go back even to the trade deadline or last season or last season's trade deadline, Jordan Clarkson and the Knicks have always had mutual interest. Unfortunately, though, the Knicks could never pull off a trade to get him. And even now, the Knicks are not trading for Jordan Clarkson. He was bought out. He's in free agency. That's the only reason New York even has a shot at adding him to this roster, because he became available after a buyout. And since Clarkson likely wants to join a contending team, out of all the teams that likely want him and want to get him on their roster, I would think that the Knicks are the only team that got to the Eastern Conference Finals that want to talk to Jordan Clarkson. And I'm sure Clarkson knows that as well, too. He may not get the most money joining the Knicks. He might not even get the most playing time joining the Knicks. However, he understands, like most other free agents understand as well, too. If you join the Knicks, as stacked as we are right now, it gives you a very good opportunity in a wide open Eastern Conference to potentially go all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals and get to the NBA Finals. Free agents know that. Potential trade targets the Knicks have know that. But the Knicks themselves know that as well, too. And that's why in free agency, they're going to leverage that point. Because what else are they going to do? They can't pay every single person they want in free agency to join this team. We just do not have the cap space. We don't have the money. Essentially, we're broke. All we can offer is the taxpayer mid-level exception and the vet minimum. And hopefully, Clarkson wants to take one of those offers because that's all we got. And it does sound like if interest is mutual, then he already knows coming to New York is not going to be a huge payday for him. But maybe what he can do is he can sign with the Knicks, show out with the Knicks next season, increase his value, and then test free agency out again next season. I think that's exactly what he's going to do. And if he joins the Knicks and helps the Knicks get closer to an NBA championship, that's going to go a long way for him, his value, and potentially in the future, another contract he wants to get. But right now, I can understand the interest. If you don't understand why the Knicks are keeping Jordan Clarkson at the top of their list as a priority signing, let me help you out real quick. It's because of his shooting, specifically from three-point range. Jordan Clarkson shot 36% from three last season, 16, 3, and 4 on 36%. Now, I understand 36% is really not that high anymore, especially nowadays. Some free agent targets that are linked to the Knicks are shooting 40% or even 43%. So hearing a shooting number of 36%, it doesn't sound that high until you put together that Jordan Clarkson is likely going to take less to join this team. That's the first factor. The second factor is, yes, 36% is not great, but it's not bad either. League average is about 37 to 38%. So he's near league average as well, too. And he can attack, he can shoot the mid-range, he can offer a lot of other things than just only three-point shooting. And that right there, that's the main reason New York wants to sign him and add him to this team. He offers a lot, including size, at a very low cost. And if you look around the league right now, there's not that many free agents that have his skill set that are stepping up, wanting to join this team. Add on top of that he has playoff experience as well, too. Now look across the league. How many players like that want to join the Knicks at a low cost, a very insignificant cost? Almost nobody, unless you're talking about Jordan Clarkson. He gives you size, he gives you shooting, and he's accepting a low offer to join this team. Everything the Knicks could want in a free agent, Jordan Clarkson is providing. Again, he's not my number one target. He's not even my favorite to go after in free agency. But I understand why New York is targeting him, why they're prioritizing him. And that doesn't mean that they're done. Even though they go after Jordan Clarkson, they still can add another player in free agency. And let's not forget, the Knicks are not just only looking at free agency. New York is looking to make a blockbuster move. And it's not if, it's when. We're just waiting for when that blockbuster move gets announced. But what about you guys? What do you think about the Knicks likely going after Jordan Clarkson in free agency? Let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below, guys, because honestly, I would love to hear from you. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment below. And of course, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Knicks fans, take care of yourself, your families, and each other. Peace and love.